What is up, Terraria? My name is Minecrafter and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a top 5 video, and yeah, I haven't done one of these in actually no, I think I recently did one. But yeah, anyway, I'm back with the top 5s, and yeah, so let's just get into it. And today's top 5 video is actually going to be the top 5 best yo-yos in Terraria with the new 1.3 update that just came out for console a couple months ago. They've added the new edition of yo-yos, and yeah, I thought I'd do my list of the top 5 best yo-yos out of them. So yeah, keep in mind this list. It pretty much varies on the countdown is on how much damage it does, and yeah, so it's not based on how cool the yo-yos look. Although I wish it was, because some of them on this list look just amazing. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So coming in at the number 5 spot, we have the Red's Throw yo-yo, and the Red's Throw yo-yo is identical to one of the yo-yos on this list. And pretty much it's the developer yo-yo, if you didn't know, and yeah, so it does good amount of damage for early hard mode, and yeah, so this yo-yo is great in early hard mode if you can able to obtain it, but note it is only in expert mode as it is a developer pack and you need to get it from the goodie bags that drop from the bosses. And yeah, I actually have an expert mode playthrough, and yeah, so you guys can see me do that. So that is the Red's Throw yo-yo. It is number 5 on our list, and yeah, let's move on to number 4, which is identical to the Red's Throw yo-yo, except it's not just an actually no, I'm pretty sure it is in expert mode too. It is the Valkyrie yo-yo, and it is pretty much identical. It just looks different, but pretty much yeah, it's the same, and it does the same damage, crits and everything, so stats are the same, just looks different than the Red's Throw yo-yo. But yeah, so that is number 4 spot, which is actually the Valkyrie yo-yo, and I will leave on the screen, if you haven't noticed already, how much base damage the yo-yos actually do without any equipment equipped or anything. And so yeah, that is the Valkyrie yo-yo coming in at the number 4 spot. Let's move on to the number 5, the number 3 spot, which is actually the Kraken yo-yo. Yeah, it is a reference to the Kraken. Obviously, it's the sea monster, and it is blue. It's like an icy blue, and it does a pretty high amount of damage, more than the Valkyrie and Red's Throw, and yeah, at least I think it does. Yeah, but the Red's Throw yo-yo is a great yo-yo for early hard mode. Very, very good for early hard mode. And once you get into the Pillars event, you'll probably have a better yo-yo. So that is the Kraken yo-yo, which is number 2 on our list. And as I said, the stats and everything, the base damage will be on the screen below. So yeah, with that being said, let's move on to the number 2 spot. Yeah, you might have guessed this one. It's not as obvious as the first one will be, but the one in the number 2 spot is actually the Eye of Cthulhu, and yeah, it is actually the yo-yo. Obviously, because that's yo-yos on the list, not the boss. But yeah, so the Eye of Cthulhu yo-yo obviously looks like the Eye of Cthulhu, has the same colors and everything, and it does a pretty high amount of damage. If you happen to get a demonic or a superior Eye of Cthulhu, I've gotten one. I mean, if you manage to get them, you'll get some pretty high damage off of them. I managed to get a demonic one, which was, I think, 181, which is more than the Terrorblade and the Solar Eruption itself. But yeah, anyways, with the Eye of Cthulhu at the number 2 spot, it is very powerful, but not as powerful as the number 1 spot, which is a Moon Lord drop. You probably guessed it. Comment down below if you actually guessed it. It is the Terrarian. This one was pretty obvious to be in the number 1 spot, as it is the best yo-yo in the game, and it can be dropped from the Moon Lord. Again, I will leave the rarity of it, like red, blue, the rarity chance of it, on the screen, and yeah, that's gonna be a new thing I'm gonna be doing, by the way. So yeah, the Terrarian yo-yo has a base damage of I think it does a very good amount of damage, over 150, I'm pretty sure, and that's why it's the best. And not only does it is a really powerful yo-yo, it shoots these green things which also do damage, and yeah, so it can also stay in the air for a long time. I will put, and yeah, so it can stay in the air for a long time, really long time actually, and yeah, that's why the Terrarian is at the #1 spot, and I think it's at everyone's list #1 spot. But yeah, guys, that is my top 5 best yo-yos in Terraria, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!